Welcome to another 5 on Friday. Today we are going to do books that have green in the title to continue on with our little mini series of Christmassy kind of books. Last week we did red, the week before we did snow, so we're just going to continue on with that kind of a series. Of course, my first one is one of my all-time favorite series, Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery. This is about an orphan, Anne Shirley, who gets adopted by Marilla and Matthew, who live in Green Gables, which is the name of their house, on Prince Edward Island in Canada. And these are her adventures, her stories, her life, and this first book is my favorite of her growing up. It's just so heartwarming and so beautiful and so much fun. I love it with all my heart. Then I thought of Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss, one of my favorite Dr. Seuss books. I love Dr. Seuss, I love them all, but this is one of my favorites. It's just one of those quintessential Dr. Seuss books of rhyming, funny creatures, and funny situations, and I love it. Then we have a book that I have actually not read, I don't remember reading it. Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe by Fanny Flagg. I think I have this one on my shelf downstairs, and I've meant to read it many times, and it just has gotten lost in the shuffle. From what I understand, it's a fun, cute, heartwarming story about some women who live in this town in Alabama, and the older lady is telling her life story. The next one is Green Darkness by Anya Seton, one of my favorite authors, especially when I was like a teenager. I kind of devoured all of her books. And this one is a time travel book where the lady in present day gets sick, and I can't remember how it happens now, but she ends up having to relive her previous life 400 years earlier in 16th century England as a servant. And oh my gosh, it's crazy. All of Anya Seton's books are really good. They're historical fiction mixed in with some supernatural stuff. A lot of them are. They're awesome. And then this last one, Green Grass of Wyoming by Mary O'Hara, a classic children's novel, YA-ish kind of novel. It is a number 3 in a series. It starts out with Flicka, so it's Western romance, coming of age, sweet novels. I think I've read Flicka, and I'm familiar with his story, but I don't think I've read this actual novel. But it's reminding me that I think I would love to revisit it. So I hope you've enjoyed these 5 green in the title books. I thought they were a little bit harder than the red ones that I did last week. So if you can think of any others that you would like to mention in the comments, now that I've got your brain going, let me know what else you can think of that has green in the title. Until next time, happy reading.